Peace fam, it's Amy from Lover Goddess, and I know there's a message out here for someone. So if it resonates with you, it's for you, it's timeless. And if it doesn't, just skip it. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician came out. I love these cards so much because they are a reminder that you are a master manifester, that this is your life movie, and that you have the power and the capacity to change any of your life circumstances based off of the tools that God, your angels, ancestors, spirit guide, spirit has already given to you. It seems like you've spent a lot of time in the trenches, learning and growing and developing by going through some difficult challenges. And that's part of the human experience, right? Is going through difficulty, overcoming difficulty, facing difficulty head on. What this is letting us know is that from all of the experiences you've had, you've gained a lot of wisdom. And this wisdom and this talent that you have is ushering in a time of fortune and abundance. This card is a wonderful card to come out, especially in conjunction with the Magician, because it is a reminder that you have the power, you have the capacity to create, to magnetize, to manifest whatever it is that you've been working on. And all that is required of you is to continue on, to persist in the direction of your dreams, to persist in the direction of your goals. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, there's always something happening. Whether that's in your subconscious mind or in the circumstances around you, to help you welcome whatever this beautiful blessing is that you are getting ready to receive. Let's see what else we need to see here, do, or understand. The first card, okay. So the first card is spiritual career. So there are a lot of you out there, especially with the North Node now being in Pisces, if you're listening real time. A lot of us are getting more aligned with our spirituality, with our own personal beliefs, who our higher selves wants us to be. And for some of you, that could mean entering into a spiritual career or just adding more spirituality to your day-to-day life and activities. The next card is nature. It is so important for us to commune with nature, to sit outside, to be in the sun, to take a breath of fresh air, and to learn lessons from nature. Because again, if you're listening in real time, it is winter right now, which makes this card make a lot more sense. Time out. So just like nature outside, the trees, the leaves have fallen off of the trees, the animals are hibernating, things are just generally not as busy because it's winter, and that is a natural cycle. So we need to honor these cycles that we find ourselves in. Yes, there's a lot of beautiful things coming to us, and perhaps right now the most productive thing you can do is rest and take a page out of Mother Nature's book and understand that you don't have to constantly be running on this hamster wheel in order to get the gifts and the blessings that you've been asking for. You don't have to force anything to happen. Same with the fall and winter time. You don't have to force the leaves to fall, and in spring you don't have to force the flowers to bloom. They happen in divine timing. They happen according to the laws of nature. So this is important for all of us to remember at this time, that you don't have to rush forward. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to control anything. In fact, the more you can relinquish control and allow yourself to be guided by your intuition, by your spirit team, by God, the better. Because then you know whatever you're led to is meant for you instead of, forcing away. Let's see. This is the Angels and Ancestors deck. Let's see what else comes out for us. So here we have, the Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts. So very similar to this nature card. trusting your intuition, trusting that primal knowing inside of your heart, your mind, your body. You can even put your hands on your heart and ask yourself, which direction do I need to go? You can put your hands on your womb space and ask the same question. So you have so much. This also goes with the spiritual career card, right? Us learning to trust our instincts and our intuition is going to strengthen our confidence as well. The more that we trust ourselves, the more confident we become. It's like a byproduct of listening to ourselves. We become more and more secure in our own knowing, in our own inner knowing, in our own messages. And we don't have to outsource for confirmation as much when we are in touch with our own instincts and that more natural part of ourselves. This also reminds me of animal guides. So we have a panther, an owl, a crow, a deer. The natural world is constantly in communication with us. And if we are present enough to listen, if we are in nature enough to see them and to hear the messages and to gain the wisdom that they have to impart on us, then we can feel so much more in connection with all aspects of our being. We can feel more whole when we are connected to nature and nature cycles, the nature within us, our natural instincts, our natural gifts. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out from this deck. Okay, we have two more things, and then we'll wrap up the message. So the first one that came out is Father Sky. It says, trust in the unknown, okay? So the how does not matter. It doesn't matter how it happens, okay? What matters is our faith that whatever we are pursuing, having the faith that whatever we are pursuing is already done, that the prayer is already answered, that everything is already unfolding for us. It doesn't matter how, right? Because God is good, God is great, God can make anything happen any kind of way, right? So it doesn't matter how. Don't get caught up in the how. Stay focused on the what. What is it that you are calling into your life? And put your faith in that, and put your faith in yourself. Put your faith in your spirit team. Put your faith wherever you want to put it. But remember that the how does not matter, okay? Impossible things are happening every day, just like the Cinderella remake. Okay, then the last one is the Spirit Fox. It says, trust your talents in changing times. So just like we mentioned with this magician card here, he has all these tools, all these talents, all this wisdom. Trust in yourself and your own ability to make the right choices, to make the right decisions. You don't have to ask everyone else all the time, am I doing the right thing? What do you think, mom? What do you think, best friend? What do you think? Outsourcing too much can make you confused, okay? And it's kind of counterproductive to this card, which says to trust your instincts, right? So I challenge you at this time to kind of keep, since we are entering the year of the snake, if you're watching this real time, the snake moves in silence and it only strikes when it's ready. And so I would encourage you to do the same thing. Protect your dreams, protect your goals, keep them close to your heart, keep your guidance close to your heart, and try not to outsource. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. No one else's opinion matters unless you are intuitively being called to ask them for their assistance in some form or fashion. Otherwise, keep your goals, dreams, aspirations, keep your next moves to yourself. And when you need validation, come back to yourself. Give yourself that validation. Remind yourself, I can trust myself. I can trust myself. I can trust my instincts. I can trust. Look, all three of these cards say trust. Okay? Trust your talents, trust in the unknown, and trust your instincts. Okay? What you want is coming. And it's going to be even bigger and better than you ever could have imagined. So place your faith in the end. And yeah, I love you. I hope this prospers you. I know that it does. I'll see you in the next one.